To get started, you want to match up all the ends of your cords and then pull out a couple of inches for your tail end and then tie a temporary knot. And then once you've done that, you can take your board and attach your cords to the top of your board. So once you've attached your cords to the board, you want to put them in the colour order that you want. So I've got the 2 longest cords on the outside and then the 2 shortest cords in the centre. So to begin, I'm going to do a couple of square knots just to secure everything. So I'm going to take the 4 cords that are in the centre and clip those to the bottom of the board. And then taking the 2 outside cords, I'm going to do a couple of square knots. So to go over, over and through. And then under, under and through. And you can do as many or as few of these to start your pattern as you want. So once you've done your beginning square knots, you can unclip from the bottom of the board. And you can take out your colours again in the correct order. So next you want to add your first bead and you want to add it to the 2 cords in the centre. And then you want to clip these cords to the bottom of the board and push your bead up into place, and then take the cords that are on the outside where you did your square knots, bring them over the top of these 2 and do a square knot over the cords in the centre. And then you want to take these 2 colours, bring them over the top of these 2 and then do another square knot. So next I'm going to add my next bead, and again just adding it to the cords in the centre. And then push it up into place and clip the cords back to the bottom of the board, and then taking the outside cords, I want to do a square knot over the cords in the centre. And then take the other 2 colours, bring them over the top and do another square knot. And then I want to unclip the cords from the centre and add my next bead. And you want to keep repeating these steps all the way down until you've got the bracelet as long as you want it to be. So once you've added your last bead, you want to repeat what you did at the beginning. So you want to take all your cords from the centre, clip them to the bottom of the board, and then take your outside cords and do the same amount of square knots you did at the beginning. Once you're happy you've got that nice and secure, you can trim and seal the excess on the outside cords. So I'm using a lighter to seal here, but you could use glue if you prefer. You should be left with 4 cords in the centre, which you want to split into 3 sections. So you'll take 2 from the middle and just use that as one, and then you just want to braid to make your tie-on end. And you want to do this at both ends. And once you've braided as long as you want, you can take all your cords and tie a knot in the end to hold everything in place. And again, you can trim and seal any excess. And once you finish, you should end up with something that looks like this. And that is your completed bracelet.